First time trying Pani Puri for both Naomi and myself. So it's lentils and what?
Two mad explorers.
Yep.
That's but you don't look mad.
We're not mad, not yet.
Intellectual.
After the Pani Puri.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So I have the error code 303 happening right now in my brain. Go away.
Thank you.
All good.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Our meowser here says hello as well. Today we are in the area of Bandra, which is supposedly an up-and-coming neighborhood. So everybody put your seatbelts on as we explore this beautiful part of town.
Bandra and the neighborhoods of Bandra, we're currently in West Bandra, is known for being an up-and-coming, trendy, hipster style neighborhood, and you can definitely see that with things like this, colorful, beautiful mosaic staircases. And today we started our day off in a pretty trendy type cafe. Trendy type cafe, where we basically got a massive espresso stuffed croissant, which I've never even heard of before, but it was very delicious. We also got some tonic espressos, which I haven't seen anywhere so far since we have arrived in India, so that was fantastic. It's definitely a drink that I like to go for because I do love a good tonic. It's gin and tonic if there's one going, but if you can blend a gin and tonic with an espresso, take away the alcohol, get some more caffeine in your life, I'm all for that. So we went for 2 of those, and then Naomi got a really interesting one as well.
Yes, I got the almond butter banana sourdough toast, and that was actually super delicious. And also, just to let you guys know, we just knew about this coffee place because one of you actually recommended it to us in the comments. So we read that comment and then decided to basically go there and check it out, and it was well worth it. So definitely a recommendation there from us.
So this is just an example of a view that you can expect to see here in Bandra West, and we've been walking through here now for just a couple of minutes, just kind of trying to gather the general vibe and atmosphere of this area, and it definitely gives off an upper class type of a vibe. Bandra West in particular is home to quite a number of Bollywood celebrities. Now, to be honest, we are not too familiar with Bollywood, just because in the West it is in general a pretty big and well-known thing, but if you're not into it, you're really not into it. And I personally have literally never even watched a Bollywood movie, so that's something that I'm going to have to do now, since we have been in Mumbai, in the home of Bollywood. And yeah, this area here is pretty interesting. It's very unique. You do see, as I just said, you get a lot of cafes, you get a lot of restaurants, a lot of very hygienic and clean looking restaurants and establishments, which is very friendly and accommodating for people like us from the West, like tourists. We saw a lot of tourists in the first cafe that we went to, and we even saw like a couple of Americans that were just casually hanging out in the cafe, which is something that you don't really see too much in a lot of the cafes in even our area of Andheri, which is pretty strange. It seems the more north you go in the city of Mumbai, the less tourists you will see. So the very south seems to be the most touristy, and then more as you move more northly, you get less people. I can barely speak today, guys. More northly.
What the heck?
What am I speaking here?
And what I wanted to add there, I suppose what makes this area so special, and probably all of the properties here pretty expensive as well, is directly after this house sort of after that palm tree over there, there is the seafront. So if you are staying in one, hello, if you are, for example, staying in this massive house here, you will have the most amazing view onto the sea. So that will be pretty cool, and I think that probably raises the prices by a lot. Now we just made our way here to the promenade called the Bandstand Promenade, and what you don't really see as much in our home countries anymore is fighter jets. So they just have a fighter jet sort of on the side of the road here, which is very, very interesting to see. And then here you have the beautiful promenade on which you can obviously see the Indian Ocean. But I suppose today, well, right now, the tide is out a little bit. So you do see a little bit more rocks in close proximity.
It's a very beautiful promenade though. I can see coming here on a daily basis, grab yourself a nice takeaway coffee, come for a walk along this place here, and the vibe and the atmosphere is very laid back. People are just chilling on benches and taking in the nice oceanfront view here. You can see there's a lot of like high-rise apartments around here that I'm sure are going to cost quite a lot in order to have a view, but imagine being like 20 floors up and having a look out at the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, that would truly be amazing. Obviously you have some street vendors here in the area that are selling chai or maybe some vegetables, some food, as we can see there on the side. There's a juice center.
Nice.
And yeah, so this is the current situation. It looks very, very nice. And actually when we arrived from Madurai to Mumbai, we sort of, I feel like we flew over this area here, because I do remember over there it looks like a, I don't know, so sort of like a harbor there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it properly, but I think we flew over this promenade and this area here when we arrived in Mumbai for the first time. So that's really nice. We're going full circle again here in India.
This place here is actually pretty cool, guys, as well. Just one sec, I'll bring you over. You have like this, yeah, amphitheater type of an area, and you're sort of met here with the obvious ocean view. Obviously you could have a band here set up and play for maybe a couple, maybe 100 people or so. Very cool.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bandra is an interesting neighborhood.
Power plugins outside.
For they even have power plugins here, yeah. So I guess it is used pretty commonly for having some bands here and playing some live shows. This view here is absolutely gorgeous. It is a little bit on the smog side today because obviously, guys, this is a massive city, and you can't really have a massive city or a mega city such as Mumbai without having the Namaskar. Hello. You can't really have a massive mega city like Mumbai and not have pollution. Now, the population here in Mumbai, I believe, is somewhere between 20 and 30 million people, probably somewhere along the middle of 25 million or so. That's a lot of people, and it's a lot of people to be in one area, and you see that with cities like New York, for example, in the States. New York is given the title of being a very developed large city, but in reality it's very polluted, and it is quite a dirty city as well. Now here today you can sort of get that thickness in the air, and you might be able to see it here on the camera if I point you up towards a building or something like that, but it is a little bit smoggy and the air is heavy. The air quality today, I believe, is a little bit on the lower side, but nonetheless, guys, this area here, Namaskar, hello. People are very, very friendly everywhere here, guys. Don't let the big city vibe of Mumbai scare you away from visiting. A lot of times I see Mumbai being sort of thrown into the same conversation as somewhere like Delhi, for example. Now Delhi, I believe, is actually rated as India's most dangerous city for being a tourist. There is quite a high crime rate. Now Mumbai a lot of times gets thrown into that conversation just because Mumbai is a very large city as well. So far, to be totally honest, we haven't really seen anything that would be sort of threatening or scary to us. We feel pretty at ease here in Mumbai, and right now we're in one of the major commercial hubs or neighborhoods called Bandra, and people are very, very pleasant, laid back, and as you can see right now we're on a beautiful promenade on our way to explore more of this place. So yeah.
There are so many people as well, sort of there on the edge of the water, and I'm wondering if you're maybe able to collect, I don't know, some mussels or sea urchins or something like that, because it seems like there are a lot of people with a purpose. I don't think that they're all just casually hanging out. Of course, some of them will probably be just hanging out, but I assume that there will be some of them that are on the hunt for maybe some oysters or some mussels or maybe the lobster or something like that. I don't know.
Definitely see a contrast here as well. You very obviously have the sort of poor people that will be on the street sort of trying to sell stuff, maybe handmade goods, etc. You do have street vendors and stuff like that, and that kind of mixes and blends in together with the high-rise buildings and the ocean view apartments and the hipster cafes. So if there's one thing that really stands out, I think, about Mumbai so far for us, and we've been in Mumbai now for a little over a week, I think, it's the contrast between the rich and the poor. It's very, very stark contrast.
Exactly, yeah. It's very, very interesting to see, because you might, for example, be in one area that is considered upper class or higher class or whatever, and then you sort of just go one street to the left or one parallel street to the right, and then the situation is very, very different. Go away. Go away. As I was saying, well, as you can see, you have two sides to everything.
Seems to be a street full of street vendors all along here, and you can get a whole assortment of street food. So you're never going to be short, guys, on options when it comes for having a snack, especially if you're out on a walk through one of these Mumbai neighborhoods. You've got samosas, vada pav, samosa pav as well, which I've seen quite a lot of places are selling samosa pav, so it seems to be like a samosa sandwich of sorts, and it's actually very popular in a place where we were already called Vadodara. We didn't get around to trying a samosa sandwich yet, but it would be pretty interesting, I think, to give that a try. Here we have the Taj Hotel, which seems to be a pretty nice looking hotel. Now, I'm not too sure what you're going to be spending per night in this hotel, but I'm sure you will have a nightly rate. This guy is literally trying to drive into people. You'll probably have a pretty high nightly rate there of probably €100 plus. It looks very epic.
19,241 rupees according to Google bookings.
So that is like,
I don't know,
I want to say somewhere around $200 a night. No?
It's $235.
$235 a night. There you go, guys.
Just for the cheapest room. That's
Yeah.
always the starting price.
Well, there's your contrast. So $235 a night for the cheapest room in that hotel. And then out here on the road, you have people that are selling samosas for as little as like 20 cents a piece. maybe even less. So there's the contrast. Now right now guys, we're actually coming towards Bandra Fort area, so it's kind of what we wanted to come and check out, Bandra Fort. This dog is really cute and friendly. Hello. We wanted to come and check out the Bandra Fort area, and then just kind of explore around, maybe head to a cafe and grab some food and stuff like that, and just show you guys the supposed trendier areas of Mumbai.
Steve is going for a walk with us.
Steve.
I called him Steve.
Yes guys, so we made it into the historic Portuguese Bandra Fort. Have a look.
Yeah, so far it has been completely for free. There's no ticketing area. But do be aware that here people are gonna try and sell you a tour or be your tour guide, or are going to try and beg for money quite a bit. And but if you just keep walking, it's totally fine. And so far, as I said, no entry price, no tour, no nothing. So you can just sort of casually stroll in. It's totally fine, all good. And yeah, it seems to be a very nice area. You have a very stunning view over to the ocean here, over to this bridge here as well. We actually have been on this bridge. It sort of connects the north of Mumbai to Golgappa, the south. And you can just drive over this bridge, which is really, really cool, because obviously you can see all of the skyscrapers there in the distance, which is a really nice drive. But here you can see the nice view onto the ocean. Super stunning.
It's an absolutely epic view for sure. Very beautiful. And off here in the distance, as I said guys, it's a little bit smoky and smoggy in the air, but you can probably see the skyscrapers of southern Mumbai. Because as you go into the south of this city, you do see massive skyscrapers and very, very modern buildings. That's the thing about Mumbai, is that you do have incredibly modern areas, especially more towards the south. You do have them here in Bandra West, but here you will find that sort of blend. So you'll have the very, very modern metro system, for example. You'll have very modern buildings, and then you'll also have sort of less developed roads and systems that will sort of intertwine with the modern side of the city. This fort here is really, really cool. It's definitely a Portuguese style fort. We're gonna head in and see if there's more of this place here to check out. And Naomi was right, it is entirely free as well, which is a big, big plus. So let's check out Bandra Fort.
Would be funny if at the top of the staircase there would be somebody waiting there selling tickets. So we keep saying
true.
It's for free, but we don't know yet.
Seems to be totally for free. And I'm sure at the top of the stairs you're going to have an even nicer view of the surrounding areas of Bandra. This bridge as well off here to the right, and then obviously the ocean there as well.
Namaskar.
Hey.
Is this a normal palm tree, or is this just palmera thing?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Selfie?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
All good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Super friendly guy.
I was so focused on the tree that I didn't even realize he was talking to us. I was like, this is a palmera.
Yeah, Naomi. Yeah? Oh, selfie. Yeah, sure. No problem at all.
Thank you. Celebrate your face.
Oh,
For your phone as well?
No, no,
Yeah.
she's taking the picture.
Oh, okay. She's taking it. Nice. Oh, great. Nice one.
Dhanyavad. Thank you so
Dhanyavad.
much. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Bye-bye. Bye.
Selfie central here, guys. Wow. Namaskar. Hello.
That's the problem. Once you start taking selfies, it's like a never-ending
Yeah.
story.
As soon as they see that you're into taking the selfies, which we have no, to be honest, absolutely no issue whatsoever with doing that. But it just turns into like a leisurely process, and sometimes you actually will have like a queue.
Hi, sir. One name is
Hello.
Click. One name is Click.
Yeah, sure. See what I mean? Yeah.
Thank
Say
you.
hi to YouTube.
Thank you.
Hello. It's a never ending.
Sorry. It's too hot today for a selfie marathon.
The view is pretty spectacular off here in the distance though.
Yeah,
Wow.
looks very cool.
It's gorgeous. You can see as well the actual sort of bottom parts of the bridge where it was initially built, because the water here today is not too high, so you can see the general structure and layout of how this bridge was put together.
That's the question, kind of. Is the tide just out today, or is the water always this low? That's the question. I'm not too sure, because we saw some sort of little pools onto the rocks where there was loads and loads of algae on there, so it might not necessarily be a low tide. This might just be the way it is.
True.
Not sure today.
Beautiful view though, nonetheless. As you sort of move higher, the view does get better, which is really, really special. Making our way now into what looks like a garden area.
Making our way into the park.
Yep.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Beautiful little garden area here. The fort itself is seems to be a nice kind of little hangout area for a lot of the locals that are around here in Bandra, and I can see why, because it's very well kept, very green, nice bit of a escape area from the chaos of Mumbai. Because I'll tell you something, guys, Mumbai, I said earlier about the population, but it can be pretty hectic with the traffic and stuff like that. Yesterday we took a rickshaw from Phoenix Market City, like the super mega mall that's kind of a little bit south from where we're staying, and the mall itself is very modern, very beautiful, pretty epic, but the rickshaw ride to get back to our place was roughly around 2 hours. It was only like 10-12 kilometers.
It was 9.5 kilometers, and
Yeah.
it took us like 1 hour 45, nearly 2 hours. And to be honest, I think both of us had like at least 30 near-death experience.
Yeah.
We tried to get a Uber Premium to get into a car, but then there was none available, so we had to take a rickshaw. So we booked a rickshaw on Uber, and it was absolute madness. It was sort of
Chaos.
during rush hour after work, you know, so it was a lot of traffic.
Yeah, it was chaos, guys, to be honest. And we arrived back to our apartment, and it was just, I don't know, we were ready for bed, let's put it that way. But today, a little bit more of a leisurely experience for sure.
Do you know the feeling when you come out of a disco or something like that? You know, when it's like really loud and everybody's dancing and everything is exhausting, and you go out and it's like quiet, and you're like, oh, that's what it felt like yesterday arriving at the apartment.
Oh yeah, it hits you like a ton of bricks. How beautiful is this park area? Very dense, green, palm trees everywhere. People are just in here relaxing, and it seems to be just a nice getaway here for sure. And as I said, guys, very, very green, well kept areas here. Not much trash, and it is pretty heavily shaded as well, which is a huge benefit. Hello. Huge benefit to have here in this city, because when it gets hot here, it gets hot. So this is a fantastic place, I think, to come and hang out, relax.
seems to be a little bit of a lovebird central.
Oh yeah, that's very, very true as well. Sorry guys, the camera just overheated there because of how warm it is today, but this is definitely a lover's paradise in here, because if you have ever traveled to India or Sri Lanka or South Asia really in general, you'll know that public affection is not sort of a very common thing to do, and it's just kind of societally it's not really accepted, I guess. So a lot of people seem to come to private park areas such as this one, and it was the same or very similar in Sri Lanka, where they come with their partners just to kind of be a little bit more affectionate and loving and caring towards them, instead of doing it out in public on a street or something like that. But it's Bandra Fort. Gets a big thumbs up. I think it's a very nice little area to come and explore and hang out, and it's again totally for free, so it is something to definitely add to your list if you are visiting the area of Bandra West.
Mountain Dew, yes?
Mountain Dew, yeah.
One Mountain Dew, one Sprite, half liter.
Another number there.
1 minute, huh? Yes. It's really hot today.
It is really hot.
Mountain Tuesday.
Lovely jubbly. So we stopped off and got ourselves some refreshments, and I picked up a 500 milliliter bottle of Mountain Dew. Now I just wanted like a normal size bottle, but the woman in the shop was insisting that I took a half a liter, and she did the same with Naomi, because Naomi looked for a Sprite and she ended up getting 750 ml.
I'm not mad about it though, I'm really happy with my big Sprite.
Yeah, we're gonna be certainly refreshed, that's for sure. 45 rupees for a 500 milliliter Mountain Dew, and 45 rupees as well for a 750 milliliter Pepsi, which that's actually very
Sprite.
good. Sorry, for Sprite. I keep getting confused, guys. I'm definitely a need to have a swig of my Mountain Dew here. But yeah, guys, Bandra Fort, fantastic. I think.
Oh, the Taj is having a situation.
The Taj is having an announcement here. I don't know what they want to say, but we're going to make our way now back into the neighborhood here, and we're probably going to look for a bite to eat. Maybe try some Maharashtrian style food. I don't know, like a vada or something like that. We'll see. Let's go back.
Cake.
You want cake?
Cake.
All right. Maybe we'll have some cake. Let's see. But yeah, guys, Bandra so far, the fort, the whole situation. It's very, very nice. Very pleasant place to explore as a tourist. Diabetes. Now in Bandra you will have a lot of restaurants, American style restaurants such as KFC and McDonald's and a whole bunch of other options just like that.
Gold Gym.
You also have Gold's Gym as well, but we're not really looking for any fast food right now. We're actually looking for some Pani Puri, because neither of us has ever tried Pani Puri yet. So we're actually going to go to a spot that seems to be pretty well known in the area of Bandra. Namaskar. Well known in the area for Pani Puri, and we're going to go and check it out. It's pretty popular with Bollywood stars that are in this area of Bandra, and it goes by the name of Elco Pani Puri. It was actually suggested to us by one of you guys down below in our comment section. So that's the whole reason that we are aware of this Pani Puri restaurant. Apparently it's pretty hygienic. Now, a lot of people have said to us actually down in the comments that Pani Puri is a very easy way to give yourself food poisoning if you are a tourist. So I'm not gonna lie, when we first were saying that we should try it, I was a little bit skeptical, but this place, Elco Pani Puri, that we're headed to now, it's supposed to be pretty hygienic, it's supposed to be pretty clean. That is a good thing. So very excited to try some Pani Puri.
Sorry, I was just laughing about the name of the school. There's a Jesuit school which is called St. Stanislaus High School, and apparently it was erected here in 1963. So, oh, 1863, sorry. It's so warm today and we have been walking for such a long time that my brain is literally not functioning anymore. So I have the error code 303 happening right now in my brain. But St. Stanislaus High School. Interesting.
We found the market area here in Bandra West. We found that you can get a pair of Crayola pants if you want. If that's up your alley, you can get a pair of Crayola pajama pants.
Yes.
But we are nearly there. Namaskar. How are you? Hi. Lovely young fella on a bike. But we're close by now to the Elco Pani Puri, no?
Yes, we are. I think the Crayola pants were from him. That was his stand.
Oh, that was his stand?
Yeah, that's why he was saying hello.
He's the Crayola seller. Alright guys, well, right next to Elco Pani Puri. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Elco Pani Puri Center. A Pani Puri Center. So, let's give this a try. First time trying Pani Puri for both Naomi and myself. Wow. Very, very excited. Beautiful. I wonder what type of flavors they have.
Strawberry milkshake Pani Puri. I was the entire time. Oh no, it's just a fresh strawberry milkshake. For a second I thought they have Pani Puri with strawberry milkshake, but they don't.
Let's give the Pani Puri a try.
I think you can sit upstairs, no?
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to sit in or do you want to just try it here on the street? I'm happy to just try it here.
Sorry. How does it work? You order here or you go upstairs and
Yeah. You want to go upstairs also. Otherwise, this is the traditional way we eat.
Oh, nice.
Which one? It's just one type of Pani Puri or is different types?
Only one type.
One type?
But the combination of this sweet and sour can be altered and make thousands of types.
Amazing.
And what is this type?
This is, what are you asking? The filling.
Yeah.
The filling is lentils and it is fried some batter of, booty.
And then soup?
Yeah, no, this is not soup, this is water.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's lentils and what?
I think it's lentils and beans. And then
No,
it's
not beans, but
the white ones. Is
fried, sorry, don't get
It's good? Good Pani Puri? Yeah? Oh, he
I
likes
think
it.
we're just gonna try no matter what it is.
Let's just
Something
give-
with lentils.
and then you will get to know about that.
It's gonna change your life.
Nice. Okay.
You will have to get this one from there.
Oh, you pay first. Okay,
You
okay.
pay first.
Great.
Thank you.
Are you from Punjab?
Yeah.
Nice.
You
Cool.
have been there?
No, not yet. We want to go. We want to go to Amritsar.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. So you are from?
I'm from Ireland and
Ireland.
my wife is from Germany.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you finding Mumbai?
It's incredible. It's a beautiful city. So modern. It's great. This is our first time in India, so we are totally new.
First time in like India also and Bombay also?
Yeah, the first time for both. Yeah.
You haven't been to Delhi?
We started our trip in Chennai,
Oh, great.
in Tamil Nadu, and then we made our way slowly north.
So how are you finding like Chennai versus Bombay?
Bombay is a lot crazier. It's a lot more lively, more
Have you been
hectic.
to the village, Bandra village type there?
Yeah.
You
We
find
were-
a lot of fondness there.
We were just at the fort.
Oh, great.
It's beautiful. The garden is amazing.
And the couples there are also beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
My hands are
That's
dirty.
okay.
My hands are dirty.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, same to you.
Thank you.
What's the name of your channel?
Two Mad Explorers.
Two Mad Explorers.
Yep.
That's unique. but you don't look mad. You
We're
look
not mad, not yet.
intellectual.
After the Pani Puri.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye. Chaos at the Pani Puri stand. So now we're waiting to try our very first Pani Puri. Very exciting times ahead. You gotta wait your turn.
Ah, okay.
It's very popular.
I thought you just get one of these plates and then they sort of refill it.
Plates are ready. So it appears to be lentils and then some sort of fried object, and then
A fried object. how
into
specific.
some soup. Anya,
You have to just gobble it up. Put it in.
just yeah, one go.
Bite little bit.
Oh, great.
First time. Is it hot? Hot?
What?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm scared. Not that it's too hot. Not hot. Yeah, but not hot at all.
No?
Very nice. Very
Tasty.
interesting. Yeah. Very good.
Here we go, guys. The lighting here is not great, so I'll just kind of turn you around. First time ever trying Pani Puri, guys. Very interesting. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. It literally explodes in your mouth. Wow. Whatever that sauce, the soup is, totally coats the inside of your mouth. The crunch, super fine texture, almost like a potato chip type of a texture. The soup, and then the lentil taste as well. It's really, really unique.
The soup sort of reminds me of a gazpacho,
Yeah,
like a cold gazpacho.
yeah. It's very, very good, and I'm definitely gonna go back for another one right now.
Go on then. Go on, so.
You gotta just like stick out your plate and hope that he hands you one. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Please, sir. Please, sir.
Oh,
That was fast.
he likes me. Pow, pow.
Next one. I don't know how many times you're allowed to refill. No
How
idea.
many did we get? I don't know.
I ordered 4, but I don't know. It seems like people are just like endlessly getting more, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Delicious.
Wow.
Give it
Very
a try
good.
as well, guys. Cheers. This is actually a really big piece as well. Oh my god.
I breathed half of the soup in.
That happened to me as well. I prematurely bit it. I breathed in and all the soup just went straight down my throat, and
Yeah.
I nearly threw it up. Absolutely unbelievable. It's
Super
very,
tasty.
very unique. Unlike anything that I've ever tasted before.
Yeah, I
Very,
keep
very
I keep
special.
trying to think about something that I could compare it for our Western subscribers, but like, as I just get as far as potato chip with the gazpacho
Yeah.
type of soup, with some beans maybe. I don't know. You can't compare
Can't
it.
compare it with anything, honestly. Very, very, very unique. Very special. I'm not too sure how many we're allowed to have, no?
I ordered 4, so I assume that's it now.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want more, we can order more.
We are all out of Pani Puri, but that was a fantastic experience. First time trying Pani Puri here in the home of Pani Puri, Mumbai.
Mumbai.
And it's getting very busy around here as well. Hello. Namaskar. Thank you.
Dhanyavad. I just wanted to go to the bin.
Bandra किधर घूमना है?
Just like that, guys, our day of exploring Bandra West has come to an end.
We're so
And,
dark.
yeah, the lighting, the sun is starting to set, guys. So apologies for the dark lighting situation right now. But fantastic day, great Pani Puri, great experience overall. The Bandra Fort was very beautiful as well. 10 out of 10 from me.
10 out of 10 for me as well. The entire view over the promenade at the ocean there was absolutely beautiful, and the fort was like just a highlight of Bandra, I think.
100%, guys. But for now, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi,
We are the Two Mad Explorers.
and this is your reminder to keep exploring.
See you guys in the next Indian adventure.
Dhanyavad for watching.
Dhanyavad.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.